back again with another video. How you all doing today? I hope you all are blessed and having a prosperous and wonderful Saturday. Now this is another video that I'm uploading. I'm doing on the same day. But before we get into this video, so you can know what's going on, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please hit a thumbs up as well and leave a comment down below. Share the video everywhere you go. Okay? So I've been telling you all that I was going to wheel you in and bring you down so you could see what I was doing. Okay? Let me show you. I'm going to do just a couple. So here I got these little pans here. Yes, little pans, little mini loaf pans. Okay? But what I'm going to do with these little mini loaf pans, I did say so. Yes, I did. I was going to bring to you some my take on making my own personal pie pies, chicken and beef pie pies, okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get in here. We're going to cut that chicken up. We're going to cut that beef up. We're going to get it seared in this pan, okay? And we're going to get these vegetables blended in. And so we can get these pie pies in these loaf pans. So we can have these here on our on-to-go day, okay? When we come home from doing whatever we're doing and we just want something good and healthy, we can just throw these in the oven and let them cook, bring them out and eat, and we'll be okay. All right, because I love pie pies, but I just can't eat the ones that's in the store because they got a lot of sodium in it. But I have to eat the ones that I can pre-make myself because I can use stuff that is much better for me. Okay, so let's get in here. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right, got the chicken I'm throwing, and it's in there. But when I unwrapped my package, this was some steak. So we're going to use the steak and make like the beef pie pies with it. So it sounds good to me. So sorry y'all, I came out of the camera. So we're going to chop the steak up. And we're going to get the beef pie pie stuff together. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and chop this steak up. Even though it's frozen. I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. You know. And then when we get it chopped up, we're going to get it on the stove. We're going to sear it up, season it up really good. And we're going to add just a little pack, half a pack of Sazon, garlic powder, onion powder. And then we're going to make the gravy up for this. Yes, yes, yes. It's not going to take long. It's just some super easy, simple ingredients for this steak. I'm going to use the same bowl here that I'm using for the chicken. I'm just going to cut this up. Get this cooked up. Make these simple, easy pie pies. You know, I love beef pie pies. I don't know about y'all, but I made a beef pie pie recipe around the winter time, and I lost my recipe, and I was so hurt. So, so now I'm re-coordinating that recipe. And yeah, so we're gonna get this on, and I'm gonna come back and show you what all I'm adding for us the seasoning to this beef. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I got the skillet on. I'm gonna put a little olive oil in here, not much. Okay. This is my beef that I just chopped up with some onion in there. And here I got a little Sazon. I got garlic and onion powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and basil. So I'm mixing this up. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle it on this steak. Okay. Now I'm saving the other half of this because I'm going to use the same seasoning on my chicken. Okay, so we got my steak seasoned up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add it into this pan and let this cook while I get my chicken prepared. Rinse my bowl out real good. While this is cooking, we're going to go ahead and get the chicken chopped up. so we can get it ready. So this meat can be ready for the beef Popeyes. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna chop up this chicken. I like chopping the chicken up when it's already kind of semi-frozen, because it's easy to chop it. Makes it a lot easier to cut. I'm just gonna put it right on into this bowl here. I'm gonna go check on this steak here in a moment. I like to have nice good chunks of, this is chicken breast. They have it on sale in my local Price Chopper. I like to have nice little chunks of chicken in my chicken Popeyes, y'all. Definitely this piece is a little thicker, so I'm going to cut it now in between. And then so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cutting this chicken up. I'm going to season this chicken. And then I'm going to come back and show you I'm seasoning on this chicken as well, like I did with the beef. So let me show you what the beef is looking like as it cooks, okay? This is smelling so super good, y'all. Not beef, it's steak. And see how the light little slices of steak is coming loose off of there. This is going to taste so good when it goes on Popeye. I tell you, it's super easy. It's not that much ingredients to it. You know. We're ready to finish cooking. Then we're going to add everything into this pan for it. Okay, so now I'm going to now add 2 cups of water to this. Okay, add 2 cups of water. Cold water at that, y'all. So I'm making my own gravy. But then I'm going to also add some IG gravy to it. So what I'm about to do is add, making my own gravy. Well, you know what I can actually do is just add the IG gravy and then thicken it up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this here, the IG gravy. Okay. Well, I'm going to put it in there, do my whisker. Now, this is the first time I've ever added this gravy because I usually always add the brown gravy. Okay. Now I'm adding the algae gravy. Okay. And then I'm going to add, now I'm going to add a pack of brown gravy. I should have had it out, y'all, but I'm over here cutting other stuff up. Brown gravy. And the sodium in it is not too bad at all. So, okay. So there we go. So now what we're going to do is just going to keep mixing this till all the lumps and the plumps go out. Which they should be, you know. So we're going to add just a little more cold water to it. And the reason of that is because we don't want it too thin, too thick. Just this amount. I'm going to sit there on the side. Okay. And then what I'm going to do now is I have this little half a pack of mixed vegetables. I want to add that to it. These mixed vegetables. Okay? So this is what is going to be my vegetables for these. And then I got some roasted potatoes that I just roasted today for another dinner. So we're going to have those in here too. So I'm not going to use all the roasted potatoes, but these roasted potatoes here. So we're just going to take them, chop them up, and add them right on in there. This is how you make do of your leftovers, and you make another meal with them. They're already pre-cooked. This is exactly how they kind of make those. Okay, there we go. Look at that. And it got a lot of meat in there and nice vegetables. Now, I could have had an extra bag of vegetable, but you know, and there we go. Okay, so that's what we're doing right there for the beef pot pie. Okay. Okay. So actually this does not really need to be cooked anymore. I'm just going to let it cook down just for a few more minutes. And then let it kind of thicken up a little more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the chicken pot pie stuff ready next. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook down and then we'll get. So now this is completely done. Look at how that looks. This is the filling for the beef pot pie filling. So we're just gonna transfer it over into this bowl here, and then all we have to do is add the crust, and then we'll just start loading up the pot pies into the pan. Hopefully, I'm trying to make at least about 5 beef pot pies into the pan. And then we'll just go ahead and do the chicken next. So this is what we got right here for the beef pot pie. Let me show you. Okay. So now this is the rest of that seasoning from this here. I'm going to add that into for the chicken. So let's get started on that. Now we're finna do the chicken. Extra virgin olive oil. Just a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Sazon to the chicken first. A little half a pack of Sazon, okay? I'm doing that because I want that Sazon to give it that flavor and that color like it did the last time. See? See that color in that? Right? So now we're going to add the rest of this seasoning. And it already has Sazon in it. So let's get the move this out my way. I don't use that anymore. And so now we're gonna just mix this around the chicken. And we're gonna just add it, drop the chicken on the oil. And let these chickens cook up. I'm gonna wash this bowl out. So I'm gonna use this bowl. And as the chicken is cooking, we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, y'all, let's see how the Sazon chicken makes it look. It looks really good. But one thing about that chicken, it's gonna be very good, and the chicken's gonna be very seasoned as well. So now I'm rinsing I didn't have any frozen, so use what you got. I got some canned corn. I'll rinse it off. And some canned green beans. Always rinse them real good, y'all. Rinse the corn and green beans real good. If you don't have any frozen, use what you got to make your the Popeyes with. Okay? It'll work. So looks so really good. We try to season. My good one. Like Sazon seasoning. Season the heck out of this stuff. Okay. Now we're going to take this off the eye and get this one mixed up. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken into this bowl. Okay, my seasoned chicken. I got my, I'm going to add my green beans and my corn. I got my mixed vegetables going in the microwave. And then once that gets done, then I'm going to go ahead and mix this all up, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to add this here California Melody. And I'm going to I'm going to drain this water off of it. I'm going to chop these carrots and the broccoli up in here because California Melody the vegetable pieces are pretty big, so you have to make sure you break it down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get huge pieces of broccoli and cauliflower in there and stuff, and carrots and stuff. You just want to be able to have nice little dices and stuff. Kind of like you would in a mixed vegetable. That's what I was looking for, some mixed vegetable, but I didn't have none, so I went to the store and I thought, okay, maybe I could find something that's close to So here I am with the melody stuff. So I'm just dicing it up right here on the pan. I mean on the bag. Okay. Show you how to just do it. Just make it super easy for you. You know what I'm saying? There you go. And then chop it right on up. Put it right on in there. Any pieces that are too big, just go in and break it up. You know what I'm saying? It's a chicken pot pie. That's all it is. Chicken pot pie. You know what I'm saying? So, now we're going to go in. With the cream of chicken. Okay. Okay. We'll go in with that. Make sure that you get all the good creamy of chicken out of it. Okay. I like to use 2 cans of it. Cream of chicken. Because it's chicken pot pie. Okay. And then I'm going to go in and add just a little bit of water from both cans. Because you want to get all the good stuff out of it. So I like to put on 1 can. And then just share it with the other can. You know, just kind of roll it around like this here. And then add that in there. Okay. And then throw this can away. So now I'm going to go in with this Sazon seasoning again. I like the way the Sazon make this pot pie taste. If you haven't never tasted with the Sazon seasoning, I don't know what you're waiting on. Then I'm going to go in with some black pepper. And some, just a little more onion powder. I mean garlic powder. A little more onion powder. And that's it. That's all you need. And then just stir it up. You know. And I promise you, this is going to be worth your while. So you need to add just a little more water. Just add a little more if you need so. You know, so you don't want it too juicy. You don't want it to be juicy, loosey, goosey. But you want it to be just the right amount of juice in it. So when it cooks, it can start cooking real good, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and cut out the pie crusts and start filling the pans for each pie, okay? Let's do that. So I use these types of pie crusts for my pie pies. The ones with the 2 packs in the pans. Then what I do is, this is going to be different, y'all, because I'm using these small mini pie pans. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to spread each pan with a little pan, okay? And then I'm just gonna cut like this here, and cut like this here, okay? So each area would be a pie. So this would be for 3 pies, okay? So I'm gonna cut half of this here. I like to lay the curled up part to the bottom, because that's the part of the pie that you won't see. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start loading these up. Let's say we're going to load these up with the beef. I'm going to set the chicken over here, and I'm going to start loading up with the beef. See, here's the beef. Right here. It is so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. So I'm taking a half a cup and I'm loading the beef in. Beef pot pie. Beef pot pie. Beef pot pie. Gonna eat it all night. That beef pot pie. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So now, then I'm gonna take tops. I'm gonna make tops for them. So basically, I'm gonna need another piece. So, and this is gonna be my top for this beef pot pie. Okay. And that's okay because I got plenty of pie crust that will definitely fill it up, okay? So this would be for this beef pot pie. Now you're probably asking what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Take my foil out. And then I'm gonna write beef pot pie on this one here. See? And then the date. There we go. And then all I gotta do is just fill it up like this here. And then I have a big old 2-gallon bag that I'm gonna slide all these little mini pot pies into. I wish they had tops, but that's okay. If they didn't have that, they don't have tops, I'm not really worried about it. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So I'm probably gonna double line them all, and then I'm just gonna line them up over here on the stove until I finish packing them all up. So I'm gonna finish doing these here, and I'm gonna show you the chickens. See, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, and then got beef pot pie on top of it. Beef pot pies, okay? Now we're gonna do these here, the chicken pot pies, the exact same way we did the beef pot pie. We're gonna spray the pan. Bring it in. It's a chicken pot pie right here. I have the measuring cup. It's about a 1 cup. I'm gonna use a little spoon to kind of dip it out. So I like to take, like I told you, I take the edges of the pie crust and then I put it as my base. I like to keep my little pie. When somebody come over and be asking, can you have me something to eat? You can use that pie pan. Take home some. And then we're going to add your pie. Up into your pie crust. There we go. That looks so delicious, y'all. And going in and I'm cutting. The edges will always be the base, and I'm trying to cut the center part to be the top. So there we go, a great center top right there, y'all. Right there. Add this little piece right there. I'll line it up down in there. There we go. And there we go. That's a chicken pot pie right there. So now I'm going to take 2 pieces of foil. I'll double wrap it because want to make sure that it doesn't get no freezer burn. So, and this is a thin type of foil. So I'm saying chicken. Pot pie. 6, 3, 23. Swing that over here. Lay it on top. And seal it to wrap. There we go. And you stick these type in your oven because these are the foil pans, so you want to stick these in the oven. So we got chicken pot pies now. I'm going to continue doing this here, and then I'm going to come back and show you what they look like after they're finished being wrapped and pre-prepped and done. There we go. That's another chicken pot pie. Okay, y'all. So I'm down to the last pot pie. Let's take my spoon. Put it on into the pan. Sorry about that noise, y'all. But I like to get all my goods out of the pan, out the pot. You have never tasted Sazon inside your Popeye meat, your chicken is in Popeye seasoning. I promise you, you'll never go back. So, I gotta wrap these too. I'm running some water on my pan. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get a top on this one here. Top right there. Put it down on the side. There we go. 3 chicken pot pies ready to go. So now I'm about to label these up, wrap them, label them up. So I've actually gotten like 6 chicken pot pies out of that pot and 3 beef pot pies out of the beef pot pie pot. So I'm ready to label these up. I don't know where this fly come from, y'all. But he getting on my nerves. I want to slap him. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Okay. We winded up with 6 chickens and 3 beefs. Okay. So if you guys enjoy watching me make this video on my mini pot pies, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit a thumbs up as well, and leave a comment down below. And also, to those that don't eat meat and they're trying to not eat meat, you don't have to put the meat in these pot pies, okay? You can opt them out for like tofu if you want to. If you don't eat tofu, you can add, if you want like a meat substitute, you can actually add mushrooms, or you can soak some pecans and grind them up real good and add them to your beef flavor ones. Or you can soak them and add them to your chicken flavor ones. But if you do it with the chicken flavor, make sure you kind of season it up like a chicken flavor. After you add it, you know, you can blend it up inside a food processor after soaking them for about 4 to 8 hours where they get soft. And then use like either a bouillon cube or a chicken base and grind it up in there with probably some onions and a little onion and a little garlic and some seasoning, and then kind of cook it on top of the stove, and then add it to your chicken flavor ones. So whichever one you choose to do, but you can do them all with meatless type, you know, way. I did these with meat, but I will eventually bring the meatless type way as soon as possible. So be blessed. Thank you all for chiming in and seeing me make these chicken pot pies. Take care. Bye.